what's up. Learning to be consistent with all of this energy that we lose, all this energy that's coming to the planet, everything that's affecting us, within us, outside of us. The whole goal is, with everything that's coming, with everything that's going, is to stay consistent in your effort. So whatever goals, whatever things you feel like are not accomplished, why? What's stopping you from being your most consistent self? And people say it's like excuses, right? But when you want one thing, but you also want another thing, would it be an excuse to do one over the other? Or would it be the wise choice, you know what I'm saying, to pick one and be full-fledged with it, go all the way, and then do the other one? Like, people say your goals should come before everything, but where's the balance? I don't think I particularly like the people that said, go, 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 go. Like, it's good to be a go-getter and a motivated individual, but where is the breakup in the monotonous process, right? Saying that to say, that's what most people feel. But when you're trying to get somewhere or elevate to the next level, you have to put yourself in a position where you're okay with doing the same thing over and over and over, which is consistency. So for instance, you go into the gym. Being consistent would be going the same amount of days each week, also performing the same exercise routine on those days that you go, until you feel like you've mastered it, until you feel like you've built the strength up to, to go to the next plateau of strength, I guess, strength training. But as far as with this spiritual path, I think it's kind of harder to be consistent because you don't necessarily know where your energy is going to be at day to day. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you get up and it's like, it's a whirlwind, and then you feeling on top of the world, especially being on semen retention. I think I'm at like 207 days or something like that. But I've been doing it consistently for like 2 years, right? But back again to consistency. So constantly retaining, constantly meditating, constantly elevating my consciousness and my activities. So doing one thing, but doing it at a higher level than I did a couple months ago, because this is the only way to grow, to be consistent in the pursuit of excellence. I heard a guy say in a song, who is that? I practice excellence by myself like I'm rehearsing. And I think that stick with me, because when you by yourself, it's the hardest time to stay motivated. When you're around people that's hyping you up, or when you on social media, you on YouTube, and they telling you, like, I'm doing this, you could do this too. It don't just work like that. You can do it, but you have to get up every day and make yourself do it. So the solitude, for the people that are alone, like, consistency, I mean, it's easier too because you don't have anybody distracting you, but you also don't have anybody to pick you up when you fall down, because it's you. Your greatest enemy. You know what I'm saying? Your biggest battle in life is you. It's you against you at all times. And I hear so many people say, and I've heard so many people say it all my life, but now as I'm growing and walking on my journey, you know what I'm saying, having my time with this, it's you against you, bro. Like, at a whole nother level. There's no days where you are not there with yourself. So whatever you feel like you lacking in, become consistent in it. Take one step every day to consistently get better. So if you can only drink 2 glasses of water a day, make that 3. If you can only meditate for 15 minutes, make it 20 minutes. Everything you should be going a step above. Week by week, day by day, set goals daily to keep yourself consistent, because I realize with the process, everybody say love the process. When you get to a point where you on this journey and you start leveling up, it makes you want to level up more. It makes you want to progress more and reach these goals. So now I can understand why these people that are millionaires are rappers. Like, you hear a lot of rappers say, I was in the studio all night. You heard me? And they slept like an hour, or they didn't sleep at all. But it's because they're so addicted to leveling up. They're so addicted to that win. Most people are addicted to things that hold them back. No, you gotta be consistent in the effort towards the things that accelerate your life toward the things you want. Not saying that the balance shouldn't be there, because that's the ultimate key. We live in a realm of polarity, white and black, up and down, in and out. Balance is key, but consistency, even with the balance. If you're gonna go to the gym 5 days and have a cheat day on the weekends, keep that same thing. Don't say, all right, don't begin at the beginning of the month and say, I'm gonna go to the gym 5 days a week, have a cheat day on the weekends. And by the time you get to the end of the second week, you're ready to skip a couple days. Here in the gym, you want to eat bad, boom, 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 boom. You have to keep your mind centered and focused on one thing. The whole goal of self-improvement and accomplishing things in life and succeeding is to focus your energy totally on one thing till it's accomplished. Then you go on to another thing. But when you train your mind to be focused in a specific direction, it's nothing that could stop you but yourself. So boom, some tips on that. Go into meditation. When in meditation, you are training your mind to focus solely in one point. For instance, they have the pyramids all over the world, but most prominent are the pyramids of Giza in Egypt. These pyramids are symbols of where the energy points directly to the top, to the peak. The capstone is what it would be called. But harness your energy at one point and you're going to accomplish everything you want in that specific area. And the more you become consistent in keeping your focus there, you start to manifest everything you want. So boom, focus and consistency is nothing that can stop you in the world from accomplishing every little thing that you feel like you desire in your heart. But if you are not willing to give the every day, same effort, same action, you know what I'm saying, same responsibleness, the same discipline, the same mentality towards the grind, which is, I'm going to enjoy the process. If you're not ready to give all of that, you would never have what you want. Not saying that it's easy, it's just worth it, you know. Over time, let's say for my semen retention journey, over the past 2 years, it's been like so many ups and downs, but consistently wanting to be better has put me in a position to where I don't even know my old self. It's like being in a costume, essentially. It's like I took a costume off, I guess, and now it's this new person that's disciplined and wanting to be more disciplined. You know what I'm saying? So just keep up with being consistent in these right areas, man. It's not about getting things done. It's about getting the right things done. Don't just busy yourself, but be busy with the right things, because that is how you make manifest.